Alright, today I'll be doing all Eastern team conference. So I'm taking injuries off and I'm putting game difficulty to superstar. And all Eastern conference is, so we already got the original 76ers going against the old 76ers, Bucks, the old Bucks against the new Bucks, and so forth. As you guys can see, these are the teams I put: the Cavs, Bulls, Celtics, Hawks, 85, 86, 05, 06 Heat, Charlotte Hornets. We got the Knicks, we got the Magic, Nets, Pacers, Detroit. As you can see, we got the 18-19 Raptors, 06, 07 Wizards. So we got all the 30 NBA teams. This is an all Eastern Conference. So we're gonna select all of them, so there's no trades and stuff, as you can see. And we'll get into it. We'll see which team are the best, and we'll be seeing who comes out on top. Alright, so LeBron James ends up winning MVP with 34 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, going crazy. This is the 16-17 Cavs LeBron James. Evan Mobley ends up winning Rookie of the Year. We got Andre Drummond with 6th Man of the Year. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo getting Defensive Player of the Year with 13 rebounds, going crazy with 2 blocks and 1 steal. And we got Wendell Carter Jr. with Most Improved Player of the Year. And we got Emi Udoka, I don't know how to say his name, but going 60 and 22, going crazy. And All-NBA First Team, as y'all can see, this is the All-NBA First Team. The All-NBA Second Team's right here. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, and them. All-NBA Third Team right here. Couple people, all defensive first team and all defensive second team. That's on top of the leaderboards. Looks the same with Boston Celtics, 76ers, Bucks, and Nets are on top. But in the Western, or should I say in the new Eastern, we got a different change of events with the Bulls standing third, with the 15-16 Cavs standing second, and the 18-19 Raptors standing first and stuff. And y'all can see the leaderboards and what teams did what. I'm surprised Bill Russell's team didn't make it into it and stuff. Bill Russell's team wasn't able to cut it, and yeah. We're gonna get to some fourth. The Bucks end up closing them out
enough space
in
for him to
four,
spot the rim and knock it down.
So the Bucks will be moving on to the next round, and the Heat are eliminated. And the Washington Wizards will be moving on to the next round. Orlando Magic, you guys are eliminated, and we'll be seeing you guys. 76ers end up sweeping the Cavs in 4, and the 76ers will be moving on to the next round. And Cavs, you guys are eliminated, so that was a good game. The Raptors come in here winning this game 4-0, sweeping the 76ers with no problem, easily. Kawhi and them boys. So they close out this game. They'll be moving on to the next round, and the 76ers will be seeing you guys. Dr. J was not good enough to bring them to the next round, but the Brooklyn Nets win this in 5. Atlanta Hawks will be getting sent home in this one. It was a good series, but the Brooklyn Nets end up coming on top of it, and they'll be moving on to the next round. Atlanta Hawks, you guys are eliminated. We'll be seeing y'all.
16 feet out.
The Detroit Pistons will be moving on to the next round. The Bulls end up losing in a game 7. You hate to see it. They end up getting blown out 106-85. So yeah, we'll be going to the next round. The AC Knicks upset the Boston Celtics in a game 7, 136-127. Kemba Walker has no chill. He's still shooting that ball, even though they got the win secure. The Boston Celtics will be getting sent home in a game 7. They didn't want to go home like this, losing at a 10-point deficit, but they did. Either way, the Knicks will be moving on, and Boston Celtics will be seeing y'all. In a game 7, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and the boys end up falling behind 102-115. LeBron and Kyrie and them boys end up closing the game out in 7 in a win or go home situation. So they'll be moving on to the next round, and the 70-71 Bucks will be eliminated. See you later, Oscar Robertson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You hate to see it, but then you don't. But yeah. Alright, so we get into the next round, and the Toronto Raptors end up moving on. Washington Wizards end up moving on. The Cavs and Detroit Pistons. But on this side, the Knicks, Brooklyn Nets, 76ers, and the Bucks move on. This the Knicks ended up upsetting the Boston Celtics. So we'll see what happens in the second round. Kawhi and Kyle Lowry end up handling business 104-87. They end up sweeping the Washington Wizards, and they end up ending the series in 4. So the Washington Wizards will be senior. They will not be in the playoffs anymore. So Toronto Raptors will be moving on to the conference finals. Bad boy Pistons couldn't get it done. The Cavs end up winning in this game, closing out the series. LeBron and Kyrie will be moving on to the conference finals, and that's it. Brooklyn Nets closing out the series. They are moving on to the next round, and the Knicks are eliminated. They will be going to the conference finals, the Brooklyn Nets. 76ers end up closing out this series 126-91 in a game 6, sending the Bucks home. You guys are eliminated. Giannis and them could not prevail on this one, but trust the process, they say. So the 76ers will be moving on to the next round. Alright, so we are in the conference finals, and the Raptors and Cavs are gonna go at it, and the Brooklyn Nets and the 76ers. Let's see which team goes to the finals, and let me know your predictions before I sim to see which team will end up in the finals and see if your prediction was right. But let's jump into this. Raptors came out playing no games at all, end up sweeping the Cavs in 4. So the Raptors will be moving on to the finals. The Brooklyn Nets end up winning this 135-126. The 76ers are eliminated. The Brooklyn Nets will be moving on to the finals, going against the Raptors. Alright, so we're in the finals. The Brooklyn Nets against the 18-19 Raptors. Who is gonna win it all? Let's find out, and put your predictions in the comments. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, in game 5, the Raptors close out the Brooklyn Nets. They cannot be stopped or tamed. Kawhi and them boys are just running through everybody. They go past, and they close out this series in the finals in a game 5 to win the championship. The Brooklyn Nets cannot do anything. They are eliminated, falling short. Kawhi host move, he misses. Doesn't matter. They are champions. They are your new NBA champions for this simulation. And the 18-19 Raptors got it done. They over here popping bottles in the locker room, going crazy. Siakam and them boys, they end up winning the championship again. They end up winning another one. 18-19 Raptors in this simulation wins it all. In the closeout game, Kawhi had 36 and Siakam had 22. They were losing their mind. Kyrie tried with 34, 32 from KD, and 23 from James Harden, but it wasn't enough. Their team ended up evening it out because they are an all-around team, the Raptors. So they ended up closing up the Brooklyn Nets. Your finals MVP was Kawhi. He was averaging 33 points with 8 rebounds, with 3 assists, 2 steals, going off. And if you guys like more videos like this, leave a comment for new ideas, and leave a like and subscribe for more content, to see more content and stuff, so I know that you guys like this. And I'm out. Thank y'all for watching.